It started with a photograph, a simple, blurry snapshot that changed everything. My friend Jake and I were obsessed with urban legends, abandoned places, ghost stories, the usual thrill-seeking stuff. But what we found that night wasn't just a story. It was a warning. It was past midnight when we broke into the old Miller estate on the edge of town. The place had been empty for decades, ever since the family vanished. Rotted floors, shattered windows, the whole cliché. We brought flashlights, a cheap camera, and enough adrenaline to ignore the no trespassing signs. The first few rooms? Nothing. Just dust, decay, and the thick, damp scent of mold. But the attic? That's where things got wrong. Jake snapped a photo of the far wall, where a tattered wedding dress hung like a corpse. When we checked the camera, the dress was gone. In its place stood a woman, pale skin, eyes blacker than the shadows. Her hand was pressed against the lens like she'd lunged at us. But when we looked up, the room was empty. We laughed it off. Camera glitch, we said. Trick of the light. But that night I woke up to the sound of knocking. 3. Slow. Raps. On my bedroom window. I looked outside. Nothing. Just the silhouette of a tree branch. Except the air was still. Not even a breeze. And the branch? It wasn't moving. The next morning, Jake showed up at my door, face white. "Check your phone," he said. His screen showed a text from an unknown number. "You shouldn't have come back." Attached was a photo of us, sleeping, in my living room, taken from inside the house. We called the cops. They found nothing. No fingerprints, no signs of entry. Just us, 2 teenagers spiraling into paranoia. Then the photos kept coming. Me brushing my teeth, Jake tying his shoes, always time-stamped at night, always taken from angles where no one could have been standing. We decided to go back. To end this. The Miller estate felt different that second time. Heavier, like the air itself was holding its breath. We brought a knife, a baseball bat, and a shaky plan to confront whatever was messing with us. The attic stairs creaked louder, the shadows deeper, and there, in the corner, was the wedding dress. No longer hanging, now on the floor, crushed, twisted, like something had worn it. Jake's flashlight flickered. The temperature dropped. Then, a whisper, right against my ear. "Leave." We ran. Didn't stop until we hit the tree line. But as I glanced back, she was there, standing in the attic window, smiling. Not a human smile. Something stretched. Unnatural. The texts stopped after that. We swore to never speak about it again. But last week, Jake moved away. No explanation, just a note. "She's in the walls." I didn't believe him. Until tonight. I'm writing this from my bathroom, door locked. There's a sound in the hallway, a soft dragging, like fabric on wood. And the smell, rotting flowers, the same stench from the Miller attic. The knocking just started again. 3 slow raps. But this time, it's on the bathroom door.